welcome to MC in Focus, MC's only studio-produced newscast. I'm Washimul Kareem.
And I'm Latoya Thomas.
Some area schools reopened this week after closing for probable cases of swine flu. County officials said the schools do not need to be closed for suspected or confirmed cases of the swine flu. Schools are now focusing on cleanliness. They want parents to teach their kids to cover their mouths when sneezing or coughing and to wash their hands often. Some suspected cases of swine flu have been linked to karate classes of 40 kids. All the kids are now being monitored and 7 of them are sick at the moment.
In related news, with Mexico saying the worst may be over and the swine flu starting to look more like a seasonal flu strain in the United States and around the world, critics are starting to ask if the public health officials overreacted to the outbreak. Since the new swine flu virus was first recognized in the U.S. more than 2 weeks ago in 2 children in Texas and California, the World Health Organization pushed its pandemic alert level from a 3 to a 5, meaning the pandemic is imminent. The Mexican government closed schools, canceled public events, and took a big hit to tourism. The U.S. government mobilized 25% of its stock of antiviral drugs and authorized work on a vaccine against the new strain. Meanwhile, scientists who study the flu say the coordinated global response was appropriate.
And in related news, the expression living la vida loca is now living la vida virtual. Since the outbreak of swine flu, life in Mexico City continued through screens. Businesses and schools were shut down until early this week. Priests in churches wore surgical masks during services, while the faithful watched services on television. Rock bands performed online concerts. Magazines have advertising tours through Mexico via the internet. Mexico City is in a virtual standby mode. Citizens are now armed with masks and antibacterial soap. They are making sure that the swine flu doesn't claim any more lives. The current total of deaths in Mexico is 22.
Feel free to pass the bacon. Pork and other pig products are safe to eat. Although sometimes referred to as the swine flu, this illness is not transmitted by eating pork. The National Pork Producers Council has been battling to change swine flu to the H1N1, the scientific name of this strand of the flu virus. This virus isn't a food-borne illness, it's a respiratory one. But reports like the slaughtering of every pig in Egypt have alarmed the pork industry. Council lobbyists say we need to tell our foreign markets that the pork industry is still open for business.
Graduation is approaching fast, and Latoya Thomas has more on the story.
As students prepare for graduation, they also have to deal with the stress of finals and their next steps in their journey through life. Some students have decided to go on to a 4-year college or university, and others have chosen to get out there and get a job. Montgomery College supports their students in either path they choose. We talked to students who shared their after-graduation plans.
My name is Anthony Matero. I'm graduating this semester. I'm getting my AA degree in General Studies. I'm transferring to the University of Maryland at College Park. I plan on majoring in economics. I would like to work overseas. Not too sure where I'd like to go in that field, but I'd really like to help people, and I'd really like to further my knowledge in that career.
Hi, my name is David Weiss. I am majoring in gaming and simulation, and I'll be transferring this spring. I'll be transferring over to University of Baltimore Cedar Grove campus, where I'll continue my major. After I graduate there, I just plan on going into the gaming business and designing game worlds.
The MC Job Fair was a great outlet for students to see what types of jobs are available in their field of interest. Many employers enjoy being a part of the college's job fair because they know these students will have a degree and a fresh new outlook that can benefit their organization. MC is a diverse college. Many graduating students are from around the world. Graduation is almost here, and students are looking forward to what lies ahead, whether they are going on to another learning institution or looking for a job in their field. Knowing what they have learned and achieved here at Montgomery College is a great accomplishment. Congratulations and good luck to the Montgomery College graduating class of 2009. I'm Latoya Thomas for MC in Focus.
Local bus riders will be affected by budget cuts in Montgomery County if a proposal by the county's Transportation Council gets the green light. The council wants to do away with free rides on both Metro and ride-on buses, saving the county close to $400,000. Currently, seniors and those with disabilities can ride for free. Under this plan, seniors would have to pay 60 cents each time they take the bus. The proposal would also end the Kids Ride Free program, where Montgomery County school students can currently get a free ride on a bus after school. The proposed cuts would help narrow the gap in the 2010 fiscal year, which begins July 1st. Service cuts to buses are also likely if the plan is okayed by the county council.
In other news, the D.C. City Council has voted and given their approval to recognize the validity of same-sex marriages performed in other states. Many believe this will be the first step in allowing gay marriages to take place in the District of Columbia. Congress will have 30 days to review the bill and decide to take action. Gay marriage supporters outside the City Council hearing room rallied in support of the bill. Originally, D.C. allowed same-sex couples to register with the city but did not recognize same-sex marriages. Supporters of the bill believed that it wasn't enough to just recognize same-sex couples, stating this is an issue of equality.
Here's some more good news for parents with special needs children in Montgomery County. Montgomery County Public Schools plan to spend more than a third of its $16 million federal stimulus dollars to add dozens of teachers and support staff to its 16,000 special needs students. The special education program is the school's largest expenditure, the third largest expenditure that is, after teacher salaries and fixed fees. Parents and advocates of children with special needs say they are encouraged to see a surge in spending.
A new bill goes to the U.S. Senate this week. Banking Committee Chairman Christopher Dobb of Connecticut is proposing stricter limitations on credit card companies. Last week, the House of Representatives passed a bill that stopped these companies from changing the interest rates applied to existing credit card balances. Companies are also required to give more notice when it comes to changes to their terms of agreement.
Let's take a look at what's happening in Montgomery College this week. The Tacoma Silver Spring campus will be hosting Robert Houston's Most Daring Dream exhibit until May 12th at the King Street Gallery. This will include pictures from 1968 Poor People's Campaign. You can visit the gallery from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, call King Street Gallery.
MC's Germantown campus will be hosting an information session and forum for international professionals on May 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the High Technology Science Center. This event is for international professionals who have completed college courses or earned degrees abroad and want to pursue new careers in the United States. For more information, contact Professor Ada Garcia Casilla.
Friday, May 22nd is the college-wide commencement on Rockville Campus Athletic Field. Guest seating will be with tickets only on a first-come, first-served basis. There will also be an indoor viewing area set up in Rockville's Theater Arts Arena. There is no ticket requirement in the indoor viewing area. The honored speaker will be Suzanne Malveaux, CNN's White House correspondent. Congratulations to all the graduates.
We'll be right back with more news, sports, and the YouTube clip of the week after these student-produced commercials.
Huh? Yeah.
With Mother's Day around the corner, just who is the greatest mom ever? Well, you probably think it's yours. But what about all the TV and movie mothers you grew up with? We all have our favorite virtual moms, whether they're quiet, sweet, quirky, or brass. NBC has compiled a list of top moms from the small and big screens. Some are sure bets like Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show, Roseanne Barr from Roseanne, and Florida Evans from Good Times. Others might come as a bit of a surprise. Sarah Connor from the Terminator movies, Lois Griffin from Family Guy, and Estelle Costanza from Seinfeld also made the list. You can see the complete list of favorite TV and movie moms at NBC's website.
And now for this weekend's weather. Don't put away that umbrella. Today we'll have scattered thunderstorms throughout the area. Today's high will be around 78 and tonight's low will be 62. And on day 12 of our rainy streak, Saturday we'll also have chances of thunderstorms, high in the mid-70s and lows in the upper 60s. Mother's Day Sunday should be dry. We'll have clear skies with highs around 70 and lows around 50. It's time for sports. Nick, what's going on in the world of sports?
Well, guys, we do have a great set of hockey coming up. After the Capitals' spectacular comeback in their series against the Rangers, we are now into the second round of the NHL playoffs with the Caps ahead in their series against the Penguins 2-1 with Game 4 tonight. The Boston Bruins trying to upset top seed Carolina but are down in the series 2-1 as well. But that's game scheduled tonight. Other games around the league, we have the Chicago Blackhawks tying up their series with the Vancouver Canucks after an overtime win last night. The Red Wings tie up their series with the Ducks last night, winning 6-3. The Caps play Game 4 tonight at 7:30 p.m., as do Boston and Carolina. With hockey in the semifinals, it's only fitting that basketball is the same place. After an amazing series with the Bulls, the Celtics are tied in their series with the Magic. Also in the same boat, Kobe and the Lakers are tied in their series with the Rockets at 1 game apiece. LeBron and the Cavs go ahead 2-0 against the Hawks. Tonight we have Game 3 in both the Lakers and Rockets series and Orlando and Boston. Both of these series are tied at 1 game apiece. Well, speaking of championships and playoffs, congratulations are in order for the MC Cheer Squad. They took their first championship over this past week, and I guess they did bring it on. I'm Nick Mo with Sports, back to you guys.
Thanks.
They brought it.
It was
Congratulations, ladies. It's competitive cheerleading. It's not
Oh.
just a cheerleading squad. You have to make that correction in the sports department.
I'm sorry.
Way to go, girls. As a weekly tradition, we chose a funny video clip from YouTube. This week's clip is a tribute to mothers. Happy Mother's Day.
I can't. Look closer, Mom. I took it from over here all the way to over there. Oh my God, close.
What a clip, huh? Have you guys ever done anything like that to your moms?
I do that every day when I walk in. It just happens.
I do the same thing. I mean, just got to do it.
Yeah. Keep things alive.
What about you? Have your kids ever done that to you?
Yeah, actually, my kids actually showed me that video, and it was funny because it's a game on the internet, and you focus in on this little dot, and you're focusing and focusing, and when you get to a point, the girl from The Exorcist pops up, and it's like, boo, and it like scares the crap out of you, but it was funny, and I thought it was cute. So,
thought it was
what are you
cute?
guys doing for Mother's Day?
I am calling my mom. She's all the way in Nigeria, so
Okay,
yeah.
what are you doing?
I may be going over to my grandma's house for a little bit.
Good.
You know.
Well, thanks for watching. I'm Latoya Thomas.
And thanks for listening on E-Radio. I'm Washimul Kareem.
I'm Nick Mudd. Hi, Grandma.
Thanks. Bye, Brooklyn and Taylor.
Have a great weekend and happy Mother's Day again.